Croc Media is an Australian-owned full-service public relations and media company. Their comprehensive services include strategic media communications, PR, media training, media content production, news agency and a celebrity network, event planning and product launches. James Swanwick is based in New York City and Los Angeles and is president of Croc Media. James, great to see you.
Thank you very much, Mike.
Tell us about Croc Media.
Well, Croc Media started off as a PR company, basically an Australian PR company, and we generate media coverage for Australian and American clients in the United States of America, also in Australia, and now in Asia via a Singapore office, which just opened about 6 weeks ago.
So who are your clients and how do you assist them in the US market?
Well, just using an example of a company called Redback Tools. An Australian man formed a unique set of handyman tools, which did very well in Australia. He wanted to bring the product over here to America. So we actually dubbed him the Handsome Handyman and started to get him onto a number of American television shows teaching American viewers easy do-it-your-home handyman tips. By dubbing him the Handsome Handyman, we've been subsequently able to sell a lot of his product, which is Redback Tools.
It's interesting, Handsome Handyman.
Mm-hmm.
Would it work in Australia if you said the handsome handyman, but here I suppose you have the accent and is he handsome?
It helps if he's a 35-year-old blonde-haired guy who used to be a surfer in Sydney's beaches, absolutely. But yes, the Australian thing certainly works very well over here in the US, as Americans have a certain for Australians in business and just in social elements as well.
Mm-hmm. You've interviewed many celebrities. Why is this important to Croc Media?
Well, some of our clients are fashion clients, and I've interviewed a lot of celebrities over the years in my capacity as a journalist. I was a journalist for about 15 years, and if you can get products into the hands of celebrities, it's a very, very powerful marketing tool. If a celebrity endorses your product, or if a celebrity even just wears your product, whether it be a t-shirt or a dress, and they're photographed by paparazzi down the street in Hollywood, then you're going to have that worldwide brand recognition. Likewise, if a celebrity talks about one of your products in an interview, then again those interviews can go all around the world. So because I have that connection with celebrities, I've been interviewing them as a journalist my entire life, I'm therefore able to take some of my products to those celebrities and be able to sort of help the marketing of those products.
So what are the differences between New York and Los Angeles?
Well, they say in Los Angeles you never have a bad business meeting there because everyone's all positive the whole time. So you'll finish a lunch and you'll think, wow, I've absolutely got the deal there, or we're absolutely going to do business. In New York, it's a little bit more realistic. People will be more upfront with you and say, look, well, no, we're not going to do business together, or yes, we will. Look, I think America in itself is a massive market, wonderful opportunities. Los Angeles is more kind of entertainment focused, and maybe it takes a little bit more to cut through kind of like the facade a little bit, whereas in New York, people are a little bit more direct. You know, you can get business done a lot more easier.
Where do you see the future for Croc Media?
Well, look, at the moment, 80% of what we do is PR. We generate media coverage for clients, but we have a TV distribution company whereby we take television shows from around the world and we get them onto American programming. We have a deal with the National Lacrosse League, which is a niche sport here in America, and we successfully got that television program onto Eurosport and its 42 countries. We have a media training division whereby we have companies who come in and want to be trained about how to be interviewed by journalists on camera and in the print. And I think for the future, we want to continue expanding our PR operations, our television distribution, and our media training companies in North America and in Asia, in Australia, and eventually move into the UK. My business partner, Craig Hutchison, used to commentate Australian football on the radio with Rex Hunt and has been a friend of his for a long time. And so we got his iconic fishing program, which has been on just about every country around the world except North America, and we brought it over here to the United States and successfully got it onto American television. And now that whole kind of like Steve Irwin, crocodile hunter, Aussie bloke kind of thing is starting to pay off a lot, and American viewers are now falling in love with Rex Hunt and his fishing adventures.
Does he kiss the fish?
He absolutely does, and a lot of Americans have been scratching their head like, why does he kiss fish? It's very peculiar.
Those poor fish.
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay, if somebody wants to find out more about Croc Media, how do they do that?
People should go to crocmedia.com, crocmedia.com. The croc is obviously a play on the Australianism, crocodile, but even though we're an Australian company, we have many American clients, and we're based here in North America and in Singapore, so I like to think of us as an international company.
And finally, in a word, how would you describe Croc Media?
Vibrant.